have to go to Nashville to hear country anymore. In the cities and the sleepy towns, it's heard from shore to shore. From Australia to the coast of France, it's the latest thing. It's heard all around the world, and country music's king.
Hey, this is Kayla Nettles with NS Shooting Stars, and I have the pleasure of interviewing Celeste Turner. So Celeste, for it being your first time on the show, were you nervous at all?
I was nervous before I started, but once I started it was really fun and I enjoyed it a lot.
Well, good. And have you ever been around cameras before?
Yeah, I've done photo shoots and things like that. And my grandpa had a Christian talk show that was local, and I sang on that when I was about 5, and I had until 12.
Yeah, so you're experienced with all this stuff. Very cool. And how did you even hear about Spotlight?
I was singing at the Nashville Palace, and Mike just wanted to talk to us, and he gave us his card, and we called him, and he wanted me to come sing. So.
Yeah, Mike's a great guy. It's a great TV show. So glad to have you here. What's going on with your career at the moment?
We signed like a holding agreement for a reality TV show. It's about like the biggest, it's about like a new country singer. It's from ages 12 to 16, and it's supposed to be within the Appalachian Mountains, and that's where I live, in Kentucky. So we did a Skype interview with the man, the agent from New York, and we think it's going okay. We hope, so we don't really know.
Well, I'll have my fingers crossed, and I wish you the best.
Thank you.
Do you have a CD out or anything like that?
No, I've made one before, but it's just kind of been for friends and family.
Okay. So you told me you're from Kentucky. Have you always lived there, born and raised?
Yes, always.
That's great. And how long did it take you to drive out here to Nashville?
5.5 or 6 hours, probably.
Oh, wow. So, good to have you on the show. Very dedicated to come and drive all the way here and perform for us. And so for my final question, where can we find your music at?
I'm on YouTube, and you just type in Turner Celeste, and I should come up.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you.
You too.
My name is Kayla Nettles. This is Celeste, and we'll catch you later on Nashville Spotlight.
You don't have to go to Nashville to hear country anymore. In the cities and the sleepy towns, it's heard from shore to shore. From Australia to the coast of France, it's the latest thing. It's heard all around the world, and country music's king. They call them back porch pickers, old Hank and Roy and Merle, Ernest Tubb and my sweet love cousin Minnie Pearl. They tried to keep the lid on those cooking boys and girls, but when that pot blue country stew spread all around the world, it's heard all around the world, and country music's king. From the fiddles and the Delta, that good old western swing, and the pickers up in Nashville who make the guitars ring. It's heard all around the world, and country music sings the blues, a rick and rock and roll. And Motown doesn't hold the copyright to soul. But there's one thing about country that sets us apart. Our music tells a story that comes straight from the heart. It's heard all around the world, and country music's king. From the fiddles in the Delta to that good old western swing, and the pickers up